Man, we about to go ahead and talk about this Jermaine Dupri thing, man. Let us know if y'all agree with what he said. He said that. Oh,
you want to hear what he said?
Rappers, do you have a favorite right now in the rap game?
Megan Thee Stallion. Stand out to you?
I can't really say.
Is that hard to keep it?
No, the reason why I can't say is because I feel like they're all rapping about the same thing, and I don't feel like that. I don't think they're showing us who's the best rapper. I think they're trying to show. For me, it's like strippers rapping.
That's right.
As far as rap goes, I'm not getting who is the best rapper. I'm getting like, okay, you got a story about you dancing in the club. You got a story about you dancing in the club. You got a story about you dancing in the club. Okay, all right.
You like good chat.
Yeah, good.
Something different.
Yeah,
What is the thing that you want to see if you're not like...
just more. I mean, I
So
feel
you
like
want to hear about
at some
stripping?
point, somebody's gonna have to just show us other things, like rap about other things besides that.
You like just rap about other things besides being on the pole, bitch. Wait, what do you not understand?
Man, like, and all the female artists got, all the female rap artists got offended like a motherfucker.
Well, Cardi
not
didn't get
all of them.
offended. Because this is what Cardi said.
That nowadays female rappers only talk about their pussy and shit. And now that Jermaine Dupri brought it up, now I'm gonna say something about it, right? First of all, I rap about my pussy because she's my best friend. You know what I'm saying? And second of all, it's because it seems like that's what people want to hear. I ain't even gonna front because let me tell you something. When I did Be Careful, people was talking mad shit in the beginning. Like, what the fuck is this? This is not what I expected. I expected this. I expected that. So it's like, if that's what people ain't trying to hear, then all right, then I'm gonna start rapping about my pussy again. And
You gotta make that money.
Right. She got a baby.
Ass off, and don't be talking about their pussy, and don't be talking about, you know, getting down and dirty. And y'all don't be supporting them. Y'all don't be supporting them, and they be mad dope. These bloggers don't support them. They don't give them the recognition. So don't blame that shit on us when y'all not the one that's supporting them. Okay, guys.
Period. Period.
Okay. So, what you think about what Jermaine Dupri said first? We'll go one at a time.
I agree with him, but the same thing is like I feel like the guys they rap about the same exact stuff as well, like you know about shooting, being in the club, fucking this and that, you know, drugs, all that shit. Then they shit don't. A lot of times they shit don't even be sounding good. They shit be hyped up,
right?
Just because like a lot of, I know y'all gonna say it, but y'all gonna be like, Theo, what you know? But a lot of people don't have like a good ear for music. Like they just like fall in love with like the beat, the trend, you know, the fad or whatever. Then you know, as soon as they learn a little bit about that person or whatever, they become a little more attached to them. And like Drake, for example. Okay. Drake can make a lot of average ass music, a lot of average ass songs, and a lot of people gonna hype it up because you know Drake's Drake and how big Drake is, and you know where he came from, and you know blah 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 this and that, and they just hype it up and make every song to seem out to be like a 9 out of 10. You get what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
I feel like I feel like the same thing is with men or whatever, but I feel like when women, all they do when they rap about like, you know, they pussy and all that different shit like that, like I feel like the reason is like better for like a whole bunch of people like it more is because like, sorry y'all, but I feel like I feel like they like it more is because you know it's vulgar, and then along with them talking about it, it's also going along with the club beat and everything like
get
that.
that.
So
I do.
You know, it's gonna be a dancing song and shit like that.
I feel like another reason, like I don't feel like all female rappers rap about like their pussy, but like Cardi B did say, a lot of times that gets like people listen to that more, like compared to like listening to like some real ass shit. And not saying that's not real, but it's just like, you know, different strokes for different folks. But at the same time, I also feel like, okay, one reason why people might like it better is because like you said, it's vulgar, and like females naturally we ain't just gonna come out and just like we ain't gonna have like I'm not gonna just have a casual conversation with you if I didn't know you like talk about my pussy.
Yeah.
Like it's just not like compared to you hearing like lyrics, you like yeah, you know. But or also like you gotta look at like okay, Lil Kim, Foxy Brown, like when they rap, they talked about stuff that females didn't talk about back in the day, like compared to like Queen Latifah or like MC Lyte. So it's like, you know, it's really just a variety, and I feel like Jermaine Dupri shouldn't have said like that it's just like all of like strippers just rapping about stripping type thing. I feel like he could have used like a different term, because I think that's another thing like that set people off, because like you said, a lot of male rappers rap about they rap about the same stuff. It's very few male rappers, I feel like, in my opinion, that really rap about stuff that you can like relate to, and it doesn't have to deal with like selling drugs or like popping bottles in the club or just getting females and doing this and this and this. And I like the fact that like Cardi B, on that post, she had wrote down different female artists that she feel like doesn't get enough consideration as they normally do.
That's dope.
And I think Nicki Minaj just did it before too. So it's not like they're going unnoticed from like hip hop artists. It's more so they're going unnoticed from fans, because fans, they're gonna focus more on like the mainstream artists, and if they're like she said with the Be Careful, a lot of people were kind of like, what the fuck is this, compared to her like Bodak Yellow or whatever. So it's like, you know, it depends on what you like, and unfortunately it seems like a lot more people like for females to talk about their pussy compared to talking about other things, like a little bit more personal stuff. And then when they do, they might get like negative backlash, because since she did the Be Careful with Me, she hasn't really put out a song similar to that.
Yeah.
So, you know, you gotta kind of look at it in that perspective as well.
I think the main reason is, I should have said it.
Sorry, I was not trying to go to that.
I should have said it earlier, but the main reason why people love like hearing women rap about their pussies and all that stuff, and hearing men rap about, you know, fucking and all that shit, is because like, you know, sex, you know, just being sexual is in. Like a lot of people like go to that. They like they either get turned on by it or just grab your attention, like something sexual, whether it's good or bad, it's gonna grab your attention.
And I feel like it also like it kind of relates, not like relates to you like your character, but it's like I listen to Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki, and they be talking about like some vulgar shit, but it's like me naturally, I don't talk about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So you relate more to artists that like, I don't know, like your inner person type of
Man, I feel you, because I mean, yeah, because like you don't have to connect with the artist for you to you know, like the song or whatever, even if they talking about something sexual and shit like that. For example, that what's that song, that Nicki Minaj song, oh, this Little Moth. Yeah. But that Nicki Minaj song that hold on. It's a body beat, Barbie teeth, that body beat. Hey, that shit be hitting though. Right. Like that, I don't connect with the song, but the song hit. But hold on. I say hold on.
I get what you
But yeah, man. I mean, you can't just talk about like, we can't assume that like Jermaine Dupri don't have like a feeling towards like male rappers, just like he have a feeling towards female rappers,
because they just was asked about female rappers.
So we have to actually ask him and everything, and then get the reason why and everything like that.
A lot of people, I'm sorry to cut you off, a lot of people was like, well, why hasn't he tried to help different female rap artists? But like realistically, how you might not know, he might have helped several. Like, you know, he worked with the Brat, obviously, but like, I mean, I think now he's making another part of his company, the So Def, like, and it's gonna be like female rapper related or something along those lines.
But how do you know if he like maybe the reason he didn't like let's say he didn't help any of the females, right? You know, because you know we know about the Brad and everything.
Right. Go ahead, Theo. I'm not trying to interrupt you.
But like, why can't the reason be is that like he don't like any of the female artists that been out? Like maybe that's the reason why. It could be like A, it could be their music, or B, their character. You know, see, like what they, you know, like what they like bring around, because you know, excuse me, you know, a lot of artists or people that's actually in the business, they know a little bit more than what we know about like some people and everything like that. So
we just know what they put out to the public.
Yeah. So
yeah, I get what you're saying. I mean, that could just be the case, and if so, that's perfectly fine. I mean, it's fine if he doesn't really care for them just in general. It's his opinion, but you know, people gonna have an issue about it regardless.
Hey y'all, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what y'all thought about the video. What y'all thought about. What's the video about? About
Jermaine Dupri saying that female rappers, a lot of the female rappers are sounding like just strippers. Like it's just a whole bunch of strippers.
I just like hearing your voice.
I was like, why you got me saying this? But yeah, comment down below and let us know what you think. Whether you agree with Jermaine Dupri or whether you kind of agree more with like Cardi B. If so, name some of your favorite female rappers. Name their favorite songs too.
Or your favorite line from that female rapper.
Yeah, do that. And do it all actually, cause I need to update my playlist. So
say in that damn playlist.
I really do, Theo, cause I told you how I switched from like the different title account. So like I only have like 2 playlists. That's not the move.
Man, I might need to. I've been saying this for a while, man. I might need to write down my lyrics and stuff and come out there. I can do. Yeah, man. Shoot, I do it at. Nah, I ain't doing all that. All right, peace.
Bye, y'all.